Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is a lap guide for Dragon Trail Seaside with a 2013 Nissan GT-R GT3, and this is on the racing medium tires. So let's get started by mentioning that BOP is on and tuning is disabled. So go ahead and take the first turn flat out, gently turning in towards the right, and brake at the 150 meter board. So this is where the red area on the right starts, so brake as much as you can in a straight line. You're going to turn in before you reach the 50 meter board. You can go down to second gear for a bit more rotation, but go up to third gear as you hit the first apex, and you want to be really careful with the throttle input. You don't want the turbo to kick in too early and spin you out. So you have to really play with your throttle input to try to get as much speed out of the first chicane. This right turn you can easily take a flat out, but brake before the grass on the left starts. Full braking power, turning in before the curb on the left ends. Take advantage of the curb on the right, go down to second gear for more rotation, but as you exit the turn, go up to third gear and start to get on the throttle as soon as you can. Try to straighten up the car before the turbo kicks in. Then brake as you pass the barrier that is on the right, so the orange barrier, 50% braking power, and turn in almost immediately after. You can also let the car coast for a short moment, so no braking, no throttle input, to let the car turn in a bit more. That way you can try to set yourself up to take the rest of the S's flat out. Then bring yourself towards the left, brake as the curb on the left starts. Try to start to brake on the tarmac, not on the curb. So full braking power, turning in before you reach the 50 meter board. Just like in the previous hairpin, you want to go down to second gear for more rotation, and as you hit the apex, go up to third gear and carefully get on the throttle so the turbo doesn't kick in and spin you out. Now here comes everyone's favorite part, the chicane of death. So the first chicane, easily flat out. The chicane of death, you're turning in when you pass the Marshall stand that is on the right, and you want to lift off of throttle. So a little bit of throttle control, just trying to straight line it through the chicane of death. Just try not to hook the wheels onto the curbs, as you'll get a really bad ending if you do. Bring yourself towards the left if you haven't done so yet, and brake before you reach the 100 meter board. So right here, full braking power, and then turn in at the 50 meter board. So right here, this is where I start to turn in. Just like in the previous two hairpins, go down to second gear for more rotation, go up to third gear as you hit the apex, and carefully get on the throttle so you don't spin out at the very end of the lap. And you can also kind of cheese this curb that is on the left. And there we go. So we're going to go ahead and get teased because we get a 135.003. So just shy of a 134. But anyways, let's get started with a run through of the lap. So I'm not going to stop the video. Your first braking point, the 150 meter board. Do be careful about dipping into the red area on the left, as when you hit the curves, that can send the car spinning out, as the GTR is not a big fan of these curves. But anyways, try to maintain as much momentum as possible. This right turn, take it flat out if you can. Go down to second gear for rotation into this hairpin, and then exit on third gear. You do get a little bit of turbo lag, so you will have a little bit of time to straighten up the car before the turbo kicks in. For this left turn, you want to try to set yourself up to take the rest of the S's flat out. It's really easy to go into that left turn too fast and then really mess up the S's. So that left turn is really important to get right. Then brake when the curb on the left starts. Try to start to brake on the tarmac, not on the curb. And then as you exit the hairpin, try to go alongside the curbs on the left. For the chicane of death, you're turning in when you pass the Marshall stand that is on the right. Trying to lift off our throttle a little bit to get a little bit of turn in, and just trying to straight line it through the chicane of death. Trying to maintain as much momentum as possible. Then braking before the 100 meter board, really easy to overshoot the final hairpin. Second gear for rotation, third gear as you exit the hairpin, and just be nice and careful getting on the throttle. And that is it for this lap guide. So Thank you guys for watching the video. If you like this video, you can press the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I do have a membership program thing that you can check out down below if you want to further support this channel. And that's all from me. So take care. Have a good week. Don't hit the chicken to death. This is Mr. MCA, and I'll see you in the next video.